What's up, guys? Welcome today to another top 5 as always until they're fucking done. Starting to wish I never agreed to do this, but got requests to do a top 5 of 2000. So, without further ado, top 5 best films of 2004. Top 5 best films of 2004. At number 5, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Whatever. Anyway, this is at number 5. As it was good, it just wasn't my favourite. But it's got some pretty good laughs, and Will Ferrell, the guy who plays as Ron Burgundy, in the middle, is in the middle, next to the woman and the guy with a cowboy hat. But anyway, basically, it's about him and his three friends that tell the news in their own crazy way. Listen, I'm not sure if it's true because I think Anchorman was actually a news person back in the past. I don't know, but if the news was like this, I'd watch it more often. He tells the news in the most hilarious ways, especially this woman, though. This woman wants to make it into a more serious manner. And let's just say, I'm not being sexist, but that woman just fucking killed it. I mean, she kind of did like a good type of thing in the movie. I'm not gonna spoil it because I want you guys to watch it. It is a really good film, and I recommend you guys watch it because it is funny, and Will Ferrell did marvelous. And basically, like it says, it's about an anchorman. And before you say, that doesn't sound funny, it just sounds boring, it's actually a good, funny movie. And the climactic finish was really funny as well. It's a good movie, to say the least, and like I said, if the news was like this, I'd watch it more often. Props to Will Ferrell as Ron Burgundy and the other actors as well as the other characters. But disrespect to that woman, though. Don't know who she is. I know it's like, oh, you're sexist, but there are some good female characters. She just wasn't one of them. So yeah, it's not my favourite, but it's still close. So yeah, at number 5, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. At number 5, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. At number 4, The Incredibles. Now this is a good film because it's Disney with Pixar. This is a Disney Pixar film. And to say that they're finally making a sequel in 2018, I think it is, which was like 14 years ago when this film came out, obviously because it's 2004 one. And this film is good. Basically, it's a family of heroes. A family of heroes. You've got Mr. Incredible that has, you got this sounds like Fantastic Four, doesn't it? But anyway, you've got Mr. Incredible, who has super strength. The Miss Incredible, who has elastic capabilities, who can stretch her body. Don't look at the porn for that. Anyway, then you've got Violet. I remember her name being Violet. Then you've got Violet, whose power is to be able to use force fields and to turn herself invisible, so no one can see her. And then you've got the Flash. That's it. His name is just called Flash, who has super speed. And then you've got Jack there, whose powers are kind of weird. But basically, it's about a group of family heroes, and then this girl needs to get Mr. Incredible to find the other heroes that have been missing and been defeated by some weird ass guy. The premise is it's hard for me to explain without spoiling it, but it's a good Disney Pixar film, and it's got some kick-ass music to it as well. I'm glad they're going to make a sequel, although Rise of the Silver Surfer was... Oh wait. No, wait, that's Fantastic Four. I mean, Rise of the Underminer. Okay, now it does sound Fantastic Four-ish. But still, that one was meh. Hopefully we get a better sequel in 2018. But until then, not holding my hopes up too high. It's a good movie to watch and a great family film with kick-ass moments. So yeah, at number 4, The Incredibles. At number 4, The Incredibles. At number 3, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I didn't add the Chamber of Secrets on my last one though, because as well as Chamber of Secrets, well, actually, no, it wasn't that great. This one is definitely better. They learn a lot more new magic, as well as Harry Potter learns Expecto Patronum, which basically is a disabling charm for Dementors, basically a Patronus charm against the Dementors, and it's a good movie. Especially talk about like new characters, and then Scabbers was actually like a crazy guy that works for Lord Voldemort. It's a good movie to keep you up, and like I said, the Dementors, they were fucking cool as well. That can suck out life force from people that have like sad energy, I think it is. I don't know, the Dementors kind of a little bit didn't make any sense, but they were still cool. And this movie was just downright awesome. I'm glad to see the Harry Potter movies kind of got better after Chamber of Secrets, and you can tell the improvements are getting a little bit better in the way they're doing stuff. But yeah, it's still a good film, but it's not my number one film though. So yeah, at number 3, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. At number 3, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. At number 2, Alien vs. Predator. Now, there's a sequel to this, which is called Requiem, which is a big meh. But the first one was actually really good. A lot of people are like, it wasn't that great, it was just talking and talking before it gets to the action. I like a movie that builds up to the suspense, and it was quite good. Not the big budget action movie I was hoping for, because to be honest, Alien vs. Predator should have sounded more cool. It had some cool ass action sequences and stuff, and some cool moments as well, which defined, especially when the Alien and the Predator got it on. Especially when Aliens and the Predator got it on, even though it's supposed to be called Alien vs. Predator, there's more aliens though, but still, it was really good. It was really good for what it was worth, and I think it still kind of holds up to date. Maybe we might get a good type of thing, because Alien vs. Predator is like a good type of crossover. You've got the sneaky Predator that has all the gadgets and versus the sneaky Alien that has no gadgets, but still has a very good defense mechanism. Corrosive acid. Basically, if you kill it too close to you, its acid will kill you. Although the Predator is somewhat invulnerable to the acid, though. Well, not too much though. It can take quite a lot of damage from the acid though, but not a lot of damage from it though. It's still a good action movie, and I wish the focus was more on the Alien and the Predator, but we had to have the focus on this new black woman. Not to be racist or sexist at the same time. I'm open to like new characters and all, but I just hate it when the focus was drift away from the Alien and the Predator to this woman. I know it was supposed to be in like the aliens in the first Alien movie to Ellen Ripley, which is very goodly played by Sigourney Weaver, but still, that's because it wasn't meant to be an action film, it was a horror film. This is supposed to be like an action film, not a horror film, and then she just spoiled it, and then it just spoiled it. I know they wanted to get the characters in there to have to breed for aliens, but then there are some characters that kept staying alive, like her. I thought, God damn it, will you just die already? Throughout the entire film, I wasn't rooting for her to stay alive. I was rooting for her to die. I was rooting for her to die. I know people go like, this is a spoiler. I know people go like, oh, but she managed to save the Predator from an accident. And then she managed to get herself into loads of accidents for the Predator to try and save her from. Do you see something, lady? You were slowing down the Predator. The Predator is a fast killing machine, but with you helping him, he was slow. Note to self: don't have lame female characters. Please be like Sigourney Weaver. Even Sigourney Weaver, even Ellen Ripley would be like, bitch, go some fucking tits. Well, at least getting bigger though, to be honest. I don't know. To be honest, she was bland, and I forgot her name because she was definitely bland. But yeah, I do remember Waylon Bishop, that crazy dictator. That's the only guy I remember, because he's easy to remember, because at least his acting was quite good. He did his role very good, but she didn't do good at all. Again, I forget what character that should easily have been out of the movie. But still, it's a good movie. Anyway, I need to get on with this because we're out of time. But anyway, still, it's a good movie, but not my favourite. So yeah. At number 2, Alien vs. Predator. At number 2, Alien vs. Predator. And my number 1 best film of 2004 is Shaun of the Dead. Now, I'm a zombie movie fan. Yes, I know. And the Dawn of the Dead movie, well, actually no, I didn't even like Dawn of the Dead movie, to be honest with you. But I love, like, most zombie films because some zombie films are, like, stupid and shit. This zombie film, however, was awesome. It's got Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, the comedy duo. Before you say, but zombie movies are supposed to be horror, like a horror type thing. It is, but it's a horror/comedy. Well, it's more of a comedy, to be honest. It wasn't even scary. This movie was fucking funny. Nick Frost and Simon Pegg are awesome together as great people, and you'll understand if you also watch The World's End, and Hot Fuzz again, and Hot Fuzz. And this movie, well, basically, I forgot the director's name, but it's the same person that does The World's End and Hot Fuzz, and you can also get this movie with those other 2 films that I've just mentioned as well, known as the Cornetto, the Cornetto collection, because in each of those movies they all have a cornetto in it, but a different style of cornetto. Damn it, I'm hungry for a cornetto now. I'll have a look at my freezer later. But still, it's a good movie, and it's got some weird ass music, but it kind of goes with it, and it does really well. It does really well in the comedy part and in the what the fuck department as well. The ending, it was like what the fuck as well. I won't spoil it though, but I recommend watching it though, because the ending, fuck's sake, man, the ending was weird. There's no emotional scenes, but it's just laughably funny and just all around awesome zombie film at that time. All around awesome zombie film for that time, basically. I'd recommend watching it if you can. I'll get it in the triple Cornetto, get in the Cornetto collection. If you don't have Hot Fuzz and World's End, then get in the Cornetto collection so you have Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and World's End. You can't fucking go wrong with that. But yeah, this is the best movie of the year of 2004. Fucking awesome. So yeah, at number 1, Shaun of the Dead. At number 1, Shaun of the Dead. Well, guys, that's it for me today. Join me tomorrow where I talk about my top 5 worst films of 2004, and then soon we'll be in 2005. Well, guys, bye.